What's up? Honor Hammer 26 here, and this is my Supercard of Honor 4 review. This took place April 3rd in Houston, Texas. Before I get to the review, I want to plug AceStone08. He gave me a plug I think it was about a week ago, and if somehow you're watching this and you're not subscribed to him, I'll put the link in the description box. Definitely be subscribed to him. Now the review. Overall, this card was amazing. This is Ring of Honor's show, no doubt, to this point in the year. And there were so many things that Ring of Honor did that exemplify what I love about ROH on this show. So let's get to it. First match of the night was probably the worst match of the night, which is probably a good thing to have your match then. Or earlier in the night, so not many people remember it, which was Erick Stevens versus Rhett Titus. Just a couple good back and forth moves. Nothing. It was watchable, but nothing really good to remember. So it's just okay. I give it 2 1/4 stars. Next, you got Chris Hero, Eddie Edwards, and Incognito versus Kevin Steen, Jay Briscoe, and Magno. About a minute into this match, the top rope broke, and this match, usually that would take away from a match like this. This added so much to this match. That's why I thought Magno was very impressive in this match. He was doing all of his lucha stuff from the second rope, which was amazing. And not to mention there was a lot of great back and forth action. And one thing that I really like from Magno is, even though there was no top rope, he still did a moonsault. He did it off the ring post perfectly. So good job to Magno. Next match was Roderick Strong and versus Katsuhiko Nakajima, who is the protege somewhat of Kensuke Sasaki, who is a former GHC heavyweight champion. And this match was stiff, brutal, and I loved it. This is probably the shortest match I've thought was great. So I'm gonna give this 4 stars on the nose, because there was a lot of great action in this match. And after the match, when people are cheering, I saw on the DVD what Nakajima's chest looked like. Not pretty. Next, we got the Sweet and Sour Challenge, which was Bobby Dempsey versus Kamala. Now, this really didn't even start because Kamala was very over in this match, and Shane Hagador was bossing around Kimchi, and then Kimchi retaliated on Shane Hagadorn, and then Bobby Dempsey and Kamala both attacked Shane Hagadorn, so this really wasn't even a match. So, but it was cool, so I'll give it that. Next was the Four Corners Riot between El Generico, Blue Demon Jr., who's the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Claudio Castagnoli, and Brent Albright. If you've seen my Manassas live review, this is all the reasons why I don't like Four Corner Survivals. There was a couple good spots here and there, and there was a lot of good. There was not a lot of good stuff. Some good stuff in this match, but just didn't have a good flow to it. And you could have maybe had a tag team match. Maybe there's 3 faces and 1 heel, but maybe you could have had just maybe a different kind of match. Maybe book this card a little different, or maybe have Blue Demon Jr. versus Brent Albright and have El Generico versus Claudio Castagnoli, or something like that. But this match is still watchable. It was still okay. It wasn't the worst match of the night, so I still give it that. Props for that. Next was Bryan Danielson versus Alex Koslov. Alex Koslov is a regular wrestler for AAA at this point, and so a lot of people in Houston would probably know who he was, because a lot of Mexican wrestling fans, it seemed, did come up to the show. And of course, Bryan Danielson was very over in this match, and during the course of this match, more and more people started chanting "Russia" for Alex Koslov, which he does all the time. And Alex Koslov did also use the cattle mutilation and the MMA elbows, which are staples of American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. But this match was good. Very impressive ROH debut for Alex Koslov, and they booked him right in this match. 3.5 stars there. Next, we got Colt Cabana versus D'Lo Brown. I expected sort of a comedy match out of this, but we didn't get that. This is more of a thank you WWE. I thought it was kind of a thank you WWE for releasing us so we can face each other here on Supercard of Honor 4 type of thing. So this match was it was not good, but it was still okay. I thought a lot of good in-ring action because both guys seemed to get a face reaction from the crowd when they came out, especially Colt. Colt was mad over in this match. And there was some good back and forth action. I think Colt hit the Asai moonsault, the best I've ever seen him hit it in this match. And even though I think the wrong guy went over in this match, it still worked. This next match is worth the price of this DVD alone, if not more than the price of this DVD. KENTA versus Davey Richards for the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship, which is from Pro Wrestling Noah. All I had to do in this match, I was not talking, usually kind of talk to myself to remember stuff when I do reviews now, or just make comments in my head to remember matches. I didn't say one word during this match. Wow. I'm kind of speechless still when I think about this match. This was amazing. It was stiff when it needed to be. Great chain wrestling. Great spots. My only complaint with this match is that it's not match of the year. It picked the wrong year to have this match. Because Undertaker and HBK put on maybe my favorite match in wrestling history. And this match is I think this match will go down. I have to watch it one more time just to be sure. But I'm going to make this match probably a top 10 match in Ring of Honor history. I might be overrating it a little bit, but I don't. People might say that I'm overrating it a little bit, but I don't think I am. I haven't decided whether I'm giving this 4 3/4 stars or 5 yet. Because actually there was one complaint I had with this match, and that was not the match's fault at all. Ring of Honor changed camera angles in the middle of the finish, or the middle of the move that was the finish. So it was kind of like, what? When that happened? But Davey, who's probably the best heel in Ring of... Actually, Austin Aries and him are the two best heels in Ring of Honor right now. He kind of broke kayfabe in this match, shook Davey Richards' hand, and then got on the mic and said, "This is what Ring of Honor is all about." And I agreed. And this is why he's my favorite wrestler. This match made Davey Richards a main eventer. I already saw him as that, but now everybody sees him as that. And this made the American... I think this was the turning point where they made the American Wolves decision for the American Wolves to beat Steen and Generico. That match was fucking amazing. Next we got Austin Aries and Jimmy Jacobs versus Tyler Black and Necro Butcher. There's a lot of storyline in this match, and I think it worked great. Overall, this was not a great match, though. I still give it 3.5 stars because there was a lot of good spots, but the wrestling could have been a little more fluid, in my opinion. Maybe I was just a little burnt out after watching KENTA versus Davey Richards, but so be it, if that's the case. Next we got the main event, which was Nigel McGuinness versus Jerry Lynn. This is Jerry Lynn's best ROH match to this point. A lot of this match focused on Nigel's arms and whether he would be banged up enough to make it past this match. And Jerry Lynn, through the point of the match, did lock the London Dungeon, which is Nigel's top move, on him twice. So I thought that was a little cool to see. And Jerry Lynn did do a couple arm submissions besides that. I think he did 2 cross arm breakers. And as you know, Jerry did go over in this match, becoming the new Ring of Honor World Champion, dethroning Nigel after 18 great months with the belt. And then they both did post-match promos, which were each pretty good, especially Nigel. I think he's probably the best promo guy in ROH. Overall, that match got 4 1/4 stars. Overall, this show is amazing, and I can't wait to see what happened the next night. Or actually, I did see it, but I don't know whether it could top it, and it did. So with that said, I'm out. Later.